The WNCT Lighthouse tour continues today with a stop at the Bodie Island Lighthouse. It's only been open to the public for climbing for a few years now. WNCT meteorologist Pierce Legion takes us along for the climb.
Located 4 miles north of Oregon Inlet on what used to be an island owned by the Bodie family, the Bodie Island Lighthouse has stood the test of time, at least this version of it.
We are the third incarnation here. We had a little bit of trouble for different reasons.
The first light station here opened in 1848. That one was lost just 10 years later due to a poor foundation. In 1858, a second lighthouse was built, and that one met an interesting demise.
And was blown up in 1861 by Confederate troops that were retreating from Bodie Island, so they didn't want that to be left and used as a lookout point by Union soldiers.
The third time was the charm, though. The current lighthouse has stood in this location since 1872, and like the other light stations along the Outer Banks, the last lightkeeper at Bodie Island was dismissed from his duties in 1939, when electricity was brought in and the torch was automated. 219 steps will take you 164 feet up to the top. And until recently, the lightkeepers were the only ones who made the climb. Up until a few years ago, really 2013 to be exact, you couldn't get a beautiful view from the top of the Bodie Island Lighthouse because you couldn't climb it.
The original design of the lighthouse, it was meant for a couple people to be climbing a couple times a day. So to have this amount of foot traffic inside, we needed to make those improvements to make it safe for everybody.
In 2009, a massive project to restore the ailing tower began, but it didn't go smoothly. Restoration stopped in the spring of 2011 after significant structural issues were found. And then in August 2011, Hurricane Irene delivered another blow.
We had a significant amount of flooding on the site here, and we actually had water inside the keeper's quarters, so a lot of this flooring had to be replaced, and much of it was original up to that point.
Work started again in 2012 when additional funding arrived. 4 years and $5 million later, the lighthouse was finally open to the public for climbing for the first time in the spring of 2013. For decades, the lighthouse has been the perfect backdrop for a little romance. The Arndts came here from Wisconsin to tie the knot on their 5th anniversary.
We just got married about an hour ago up on the beach at Kitty Hawk.
And the couple just couldn't pass up a chance to take pictures on these gorgeous grounds.
The lighthouse just shows what the Outer Banks is. It's scenic, it's beautiful, it's got just amazing opportunities for photos and sightseeing.
And in case you're wondering, do you plan to climb to the top of the lighthouse?
We did yesterday, actually.
Okay, and how was that experience for you?
Tiring.
But it's a climb that ends with spectacular scenery and at least one beautiful marriage. I'm meteorologist Pierce Legion, not on your side.
The happy couple enjoyed their wedding day so much they decided to stay a few extra days in the Outer Banks for their honeymoon. And make sure you join us next Thursday for our 3rd stop on the Lighthouse Tour. It's something you don't want to miss.